Hey everypony, New Leaf here, and today we're here for some more Fallout Equestria Remains everypony. Now last time around we stopped just before the boss and we're doing them today, but I want to do this first. I found this, the Battle of the Enclave base. This is going to be the perfect warm-up. Let's take a look at this area. So I'm assuming all of the enemies are going to drop in from the top, right? I mean, there's like little chutes for them to just drop in. Wait. Okay, let's open you. What if we just create, a little hidey place in here? And there's a whole lot of, like, area that we could use for a little bit of cover if we need to, but especially this little corner seems pretty good for it, but we're gonna have to be very mobile. Now, let's take a look at our inventory before I do anything else. I'm treating this seriously. I got a wizardry potion, I got shadow potions. I got a lot of medicine to help me make this as well, but I am determined, every pony. Some pony told me that this was going to be easy. So, you know, the last time that happened, I got destroyed by a boss. So let's see if we can do well. Potion, wizardry potion, medics. I don't have a lot of healing equipment. Oh boy, I should have probably actually prepared for this, shouldn't I have? Okay, go in here, go in here, go in here. Okay, it's just a bunch of this. It's just a bunch of this. We can easily hose this down in a couple seconds flat. Get the combat drone. There's just one left. There's just one left. We have 20 seconds. Let's make sure to not destroy the windows. I probably should have prepared this a little more. 13 seconds. Okay, 9 seconds. We're gonna go back into our little corner and just hide here. We lost a little bit of magic, but not too much health so far. Alright. Sounds about right. We're just gonna be doing this. Yeah. What was that? That thing just started gliding along the top. Oh, we have to hurry. We have about 40 seconds. I think I could get this third guy, but then I actually have to start moving because my telekinesis doesn't have infinite reach. But I'm actually going to leave this and start hosing away this guy. Oh, this isn't too bad. Also, in between episodes, I got the, what do you call it? The Black Sun 2, every pony. So I'm gonna actually put this in the middle, and we're just gonna wait here. Since the window at the top is broken, I can levitate the box through. Oh boy. Oh boy. Got it. But this is out of reach now. We're gonna have to bring some more boxes over here. But I'm disturbed. Oh, we actually have to hurry this up. This is still not the last one. You gotta be kidding me. All right. This is gonna be a very worthy warm-up, every pony. What is New Leaf gonna do? Let's teleport down here. Use the heavenly lights and start hammering away at the weak guy. And I hope the big one's gonna drop down. What's his name? Our wizardry's running out. Wizardry potion number 2. We have 50 seconds to down that. And you're fast. You're a fast little guy. Not fast enough though. Not fast enough to dodge this either. We're going back in here. Oh, rats! I realized I opened that. I didn't want to open that. Oh, okay, we have 2 boxes. We don't have the big one, but we got the metal and the heavy one. Okay, this is the last lineup, every pony. If you beat this, we're heroes. Alright, teleport down here. We're gonna have to make do with what I have. What? Auto magic. Use another magic potion, but we're also gonna follow this up with a stealth buck. That's good. That's good. Good stuff for now. Come on, Leaf. We've got this. We've been through way worse in terms of difficulty. This shouldn't be too problematic. We're gonna go up here. Oh, I have this again. I have my box. Arrgh! Okay. I'm glad this is the last one, but just for the record, I can actually be found up here pretty dang easily. Now, they're all in this one corner, but the dog is separated, every pony. So you know what? We're just gonna do this. Zap! And the stealthy thing that I'm gonna do is Black Sun this. Yeah! Oh my every point, I can't believe I hit that. My accuracy is sometimes something to be afraid of, but accuracy is the name of something that we're gonna be doing later in terms of preparing for the boss, and we got it! Oh yeah! Every pony, that was surprisingly easy. Did I just say that? Something tells me I'm gonna get punished for saying that this was easy, but it was. It was. They didn't have anything they could do to me. Of course, in the one life challenge, I'm keeping out of this place. But for what it was not that bad. So next stop. Does that something happen if I push this? I'm not gonna test it. But what's this? The Dragon's Roar, a really big weapon of sorts. But I'm just gonna go and leave. And what can I say? I feel pretty darn ready for this boss. I know there's supposed to be another offensive spell, and we're still a little bit away from getting it. We would have to complete this level, but seeing as we did all of that, I feel kind of ready, you know? Route of Return. We're gonna get ready for a boss fight now. So, everyone, we've come a pretty long way since episode 1 when it was just tiny magical pebbles, and now we just destroy everything that we want to, because we can. Just get ourselves out all the way, and we're gonna buy a bunch of healing equipment. Now, I do realize, or better said, realize, because it's something that I figured out, why this place, the Enclave base, is so much easier to me than the Brotherhood of Steel base. And that's because the Brotherhood of Steel uses physical, not only physical, but it uses ballistic stuff. And we have nothing against ballistics, but magic defenses is huge on our armor, every pony. So this is why we're doing a little better here. So we're gonna get 2 more wizardry potions. And we're gonna get some food as well. We're gonna bring the big stuff. But, every pony, what would I be if I didn't have another magic trick, every pony? No, seriously, I have another thing that I'm going to use to make myself even more, you know, deadly, every pony, if I can say that. That. The thing that I'm getting is gonna be the one thing that I've always been good at, just like I did earlier with the Black Sun, accuracy. And for my accuracy to be on point, I'm gonna be giving myself 1, 2, I'm actually out. Wait, I can have 1 more. I can have 1 more, I'm gonna need 3 more magical herbs, and what that will do is give me increased accuracy, every pony, improves shooting accuracy, and it fortifies your nervous system. What's intuition? I mean, we could go for that, but let's just... I might, you know, we might as well. What bad is gonna come from giving us this? We're giving us 12 more magic herbs. There we go. And we are giving us so many potions. Elixir of Intuition. And I think we're ready, so now... Oh wait, we gotta level up? I didn't realize that, but we shall give us the points. Now, Potion of Intuition, and 3 potions of Concentration. Hawkeye, eh? Is there like any specific number that tells us how much more accurate I am? That would be under perks, actually. Eagle Eye, right? Or Hawkeye. 5% per ability, so we're 15% more accurate. That's pretty dang amazing. Now, let's pick ourselves some skill points. And, wait, I have exactly 6 skill points. I'm giving myself 3 in medicine and 3 points in sneak. So now I have sneak 5. There's gotta be like some grand ability for getting sneak 5, right? There has to be. I mean, sneak is a pretty awesome ability in its own, or skill tree even. Light step. Ooh, that is an interesting one, the light step. That's gonna allow us to, you know, not get troubled by explosives as much. But there doesn't seem to be any specific thing that helps us, with reducing explosive damage as is. Combat stimulants looks pretty interesting. They're amplified, huh? You know what? If this means I'm gonna get stronger then of course I'm gonna pick this. So let's go over our inventory, just to triple check that I actually have everything that I need. I have book, I have dash, I have medics, I have rage. I have 3 hydras if we need to, but let's hope that we don't actually need to. Alright, I think I'm ready. Oh, I'd be lying if I said that I was nervous. I'm not gonna lie. But what could go wrong? Level-wise, I'm at 26 out of a recommended level of 29. Let's face it, a lot of things can go wrong, but my victory against the Pegasi above shall not be something that I'll be robbed of today. So, I'm ready. We're gonna wait 5 seconds till our debuff goes out. And even more importantly, I'm actually saving because I do not want to be robbed of this because the game crashes. And save. Main and save. Safety is magic. When I do it, it's tragic though. We need to eat first because you can't eat inside for some reason. We have, that's something we gotta remember. And we're in. What's in here? It's gonna be a little hard, I see. But I think we have what it takes. Wizardry potion? Buck? Dash? Rage? Stealth buck? And a Med-X, because, you know, we need to keep ourselves alive. What's all this? Oh, this is an interesting boss battle. Oh, of course they would be using this kind of stuff. Ah! This is surprisingly hard. What am I supposed to do? How are we gonna get out of this mess? Seriously. Oh no! I'm on fire! Alright, hide behind that. I'm contemplating on going into a shadow potion, but I'm not certain I should. Whoa, maybe I have to. Maybe I have to go into a shadow potion with this. Of course it would be using rockets. Of course it would be using rockets. The one thing we haven't seen in ages, of course, would become a problem down here. But let's keep healing up. Alright, we can switch with that. How does this even work? Wait. We're gonna hide at the bottom? Wait, I can't lift up crates? That's a problem for me, isn't it? Yeah, what can I say? This seems to be the hardest one we've had so far. Whoa. I'm actually getting beaten up pretty dang roughly. I'm gonna be making use of a Hydra in this case, because this is pretty darn insane. I have nothing to fight that with as of right now. Unless you come up with some really swell magic tricks. Oh! Hide behind that. Yikes! Up! Wait, can I deal with this? I can't deal with this. At least the electric fence is turned off. But now what? Ah! Whew. Alright, let's keep strong. We're doing well. I'm glad we brought all this equipment in here. But I think without the magical sword, this is like even harder. But wait, I realized something. Every pony? I'm right when I'm saying that only one of these is able to shoot rockets, right? Status, health. Let's get that up. So if I get rid of the yellow pony, this battle becomes a lot easier, right? Okay, drop to the bottom. Drop to the bottom. Ah! Okay, I'm taking more damage. Inventory. Immediately use a bunch of healing equipment that I may need. Okay, the battle's a little more simple now. Now that I don't have to worry about, about missiles anymore. Now that it's not missiles anymore, we should be able to do well. But I mean, this is the first time that I've seen this boss battle, and for not knowing about what this is, I'm actually not doing too horribly. Can I use a detoxin to get rid of the debuff that I have? I don't know. Get close to it. Oh. Can't get me! Ah! Come on. Oh, no, 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 no. We're going all the way to the bottom. Go all the way to the bottom. Oh, I get it. I get how I can work with the boxes. Because once I turn off the electricity, that's when I'm able to, like, completely unload with telekinesis and so on, right? Yes! Yes, I can. Oh, get behind it again. Alright, I think we got this. But this is a pretty dang tough boss battle, and I like it. Some ponies said it was easy. Once again, I disagree. This is pretty dang tough. Is it harder than the zebra boss? Possibly. I just hope there's not a second wave or something. Otherwise, we are going to be here for a little bit. Ah! I may still take a death here, unfortunately. Alright, I'm using every single healing equipment that I have. Drop it! Oh no! I hope I don't die now, Airy Pony. I will really be upset if I somehow manage to bork it now that we've come so far. With 90 HP to my name, we get out. Oh my gosh. This could not have gone any closer. Could have. Oh my. We actually need to turn off this in the back. But holy, that was hard. That was extremely tough. But we'll remember for the One Life Challenge to bring a lot more healing equipment. But I definitely need something against missiles, Airy Pony. Oh. Maybe the Blood Shield would have been important, but at the same time, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe Blood Shield would have been important for the missiles, but everything outside of that worked pretty darn well. Let's just quickly leave, because that was incredibly hard. But we got out. We didn't die. Seriously, at the end though, I was about to die. I was about to die. I guess I just gambled in the end. But hey, it worked. That's what matters, right? Let's just go over here and quickly take a peek in all the other little doors over here. Okay, there's nothing too incredible here. I guess I should have gone in here to get myself prepared, right? Doesn't seem to be anything special up here, though. What's this way? More death? Yeah, there seems to be a lot of death up here. A lot of death going around. But we'll keep that in mind to use the, what do you call it? The Blood Shield for next time? Maybe that's gonna be better. I don't know. I mean, it can't protect me, but at the same time, I don't have the sword. But the sword wasn't able to do much because I spent most of the battle hiding, so maybe the Blood Shield is going to be the way to go, and well, I have my arch nemesis in here. If the boss didn't kill me, this in here definitely has a good shot at doing so. But wait, I was told something, Airy Pony. Some pony told me a trick. If I use the Blood Shield just before opening one of these, I give myself a shot at surviving the explosion, Airy Pony. I think that is something we can work with. Alright, let's check out the bottom path as well. I can't believe I made that. But oh wait, of course we need to save in case the game's like, did you really do that? This way. Access terminal. Why would there be an access terminal in here when we've already accessed everything? Oh, I get it. That's for the saves, right? And there's a security terminal here even to take care of all the turrets. Alright, last up, let's see what we got down here. Treasures? Just a bunch of bunk beds. But we have to remember this for the One Life Challenge that there's actually 3 bosses. Because when someone tells me boss room, I'm thinking there's like, you know, a single thing to fight, but there's actually 3 of these, and they all had different abilities. One had bullets, one had energy, and one had missiles, and 2 of these are bad for my armor. That's a turn of events. Let's go in here then. Stand still! Oh no. We're still not out of this yet. I surrender, don't kill me. I can't guarantee you anything, murderer. What are you doing here? What? Who did you mean by us? You, Celestia Clopio, Enclave, what are you doing here in the wasteland? Why did you come here? We just did research, we explored this place. You are lying, you wouldn't send so many soldiers here for resource. Lie to me again and you'll regret it. I'm not lying, we need soldiers only for protection, don't be offended. But here on the surface, you ponies may be very, of alternative friendliness. Me, your soldiers attacked me near the entrance without giving me a chance to negotiate, because your kind has deceived us in killing our guards more than once. Oh sorry, I mean some ponies looking similar to you. Don't shoot me please, I didn't mean anything like that. Why exactly did you study here? Well you see, we Pegasi shut off them... Huh? Pegasi shut themselves off from the surface. Ah, they're going into the lore. Of course occasionally we look here from above, you know, just out of interest, but we didn't mean anything bad. Calm down and tell me anything, I won't shoot you now. Really? Okay, so we were told to study you. Oh, so the Enclave was studying the pony kind, the surface. Okay, we'll buy from now. We explored opportunities. We needed to create a research facility, and here we are. What, in a really, really peaceful way? No capturing? Well, I do not decide on these matters. I really don't know, believe me. Let me go and we'll try to persuade the command not to send a punitive expedition here. A punitive what? Good question. Nothing. We had orders. If the base is attacked and suffers significant personal losses, this is immediately reported up there. If I could, I would not allow it. I do not want war. I would say that we had a misunderstanding, didn't understand each other. Maybe our president would even soften up. Tell me where you're from and they won't even come here. Your superiors will send an army and will kill every pony for this attack? I did not vote for them. I will gather for them, yes. We won't allow sending down an army. You don't even have useful resources. Celeste, you have mercy. We got 100,000 experience. Look at our experience. Alright, what happens now? I still don't trust this for the record, but we did it. We did well. Can I go this way? Key. Alright, I guess we're gonna use a stealth buck. I was prepared to go ham on this guy as well. With no healing equipment again. But seriously, I didn't think I was gonna need that much healing equipment, but the reason I did was because I used the Hydra. Stealth buck and just go through this. What's down here? Alright, what is up here? Terminal. Map. I want to see where I'm at. Okay. Is this just free treasures? This is just free treasures. I like that. I like a bunch of free treasures. But I need to remember to use the blood shield. The more I think about the boss battle and the things that they threw at us, and the way that two of the ponies there counter my setup, I think the blood shield may actually be the best choice for this. Over the sword. Okay, but now we... Rune of Return? Is that what we're supposed to do? But to where? Oh, not Stealth Buck. Rune of Return, New Leaf. Keep it together. I know we're antsy from a tough boss battle. I'm glad we made it though. Holy, that feels awesome. Quests. Talk to Velvet and Watcher. Okay. Culvert side. Wait. Watcher was the little, the robot, the little orb robot thingy, right? Oh, looky, it's my best friend, messed up textures. Let's do that back and forth. Maybe that's gonna fix it. Okay, now it's done. Okay. Velvet, we know, Little Pip. The chaos you committed allowed me to get inside the base. It was a slaughter, Little Pip. Maybe Pegasi were hostile to you, but we cannot blame for what you did, Velvet. Everything indicated the impossibility of negotiation. That's right. The only thing that was required in her situation was caution. Don't you understand the consequences? I've seen enough acts way worse and can provide a sober estimate of the situation, young lady. Her decisions were justified. It is our fault we didn't predict the consequences. This is not the time for tearing your mane out. It's time to act. Please understand what I did. I made a mistake and went too far, but then I just couldn't do otherwise. Watch is right. We need to act. We must notify every pony about what happened. Every pony we can. War is coming and we have little time. There at the spit you killed much more ponies than a dozen of Enclave soldiers. Much more. Well, technically you can get through with just killing 3. Velvet shouldn't make such accusations. Seriously, drop it, Velvet. We had to. I'm notifying surface settlements and Little Pip have to warn Mentor and give him the artifacts. Perhaps we'll be able to complete the Sun and Rainbow projects. Okay. So Little Pip, but I will stay here to help the Watch. No matter how I want returning home with you, my skills will be more important here. Good, then I move out immediately. Forgive me, Velvet. I tried to be nice. No need to apologize to me. You'll be your own judge, and no pony could be as strict on yourself as you can. Okay. Now what? And yet, Little Pip, even though you massacred everyone, you spared the commander who surrendered. Yes. This step saved the pony's lives. Perhaps not just one. You made a mistake, but this action says a lot more. Little Pip can be difficult. How do I return to Stable Pie? This is much easier than you might think. Teleportation was built into the MAS. Will bring you home? You don't need coordinates. All you need is a stealth book belonging to its true owner and containing access codes for Stable Pie. They're being transferred. Okay, so we can just go home? The most extraordinary thing you should know about me is that I'm a dragon. Yep, so I think you all know by now who this is. This is Spike, every pony. For those of you who read the lore, and I hope that's as most of you, 200 years. Yes, personal assistant of Twilight Sparkle. Alright. However, this doesn't matter. Now, and he just bolts off. Okay, where am I for time, every pony? I completely lost time, but we did some very tough fighting. The next time around, I'm going for the boss battle there, in the Enclave base. I'm bringing so many healing potions. I don't care if I have to bring 50 or hundreds of healing potions. I'm going to. So we're 27 minutes in. I mean, I could take a look at a new area, but at the same time, I'm kind of curious for the other challenge areas in the Enclave base as well. And I have shadow potions too. How do we even go back anyway? Let's look at that before I, come back to next episode and am the most confused pony ever. Oh, that's where we go, Stable Pie. Let's see what's there. This can't possibly end with me dead, right? Right? Yes, I'm home at last. Mentor, is that you? Yes, now I finally remember everything. Oh, my head. Hello, Little Pip. After so many months, I'm glad to see you. Don't worry, a headache is just a side effect of a memory spell wearing off. It will soon pass. And of course, congratulations on successfully filling your mission. I'm really proud of you. Oh, I'm lucky I made that, not gonna lie. Thank you. I'm also glad to be back home. Yet we have lots to discuss. We do it right away. Half an hour later, after Little Pip told everything. Alright. The Watcher tells me a lot about what's happened, but Holy Celestia, he never brought me such news. So you're saying that Pegasus are about to descend from the clouds and start a war? Yes, my attack on the base will most likely provoke the Enclave into a retaliation campaign. Soon the surface will turn into a battlefield. What times we have to live in. But don't worry, dear. Now you're here, home and safe. Here. You will rest, take rehabilitation course, and your life will return to its former peaceful course. At your request, we can erase memories of all nightmares. Excuse me? Aren't you glad to be here again? The first... Huh? And we can't let the surface die. It's a... Wow. Sheesh, that's heartless. That's almost sounding like the Institute. No, seriously. The Pegasi are like the Brotherhood of Steel in a way, is that they're just like watching over everyone and they're gonna retaliate like heck if someone even does anything to them. And here, essentially we completed our mission and the stable doesn't care about the surface. That's horrible. Hush, hush, don't be angry, as I understand you managed to become attached to the surface. Perhaps there's even some sense in you to help them. But if you could consider the whole situation, it is unreasonable. Alright, I'll try to be patient now, but you have to listen to me. I know our stable has been still for almost 2 centuries. I know our main goal was to always been the Sun Project. Okay. Now here, I hear my student talking. You always knew how to express your thoughts and it was appreciated, but you're missing one important aspect. You're not all-powerful, Little Pip. We don't know how strong this so-called Enclave is. and we don't know how far they can go in their war. Yes, we might lose potential friends if we refrain from helping them, but if interfere we face mortal danger. We cannot afford to risk our stable. I see your reason, you're right. You shouldn't risk lifeless ponies living here for a war that doesn't concern them. In that case, I'll give you the artifacts. Are you out of your mind? We may need the artifacts for something, because they make us stronger, right? And I can't stay here knowing what's going on. Won't let you, little bit, for you're gonna forbid that you leave Sable Pie. You forbid me? Well then make me obey this order. You are making a big mistake, little bit. The wasteland has already injured you enough. Your consciousness, I still have to say no. Take the artifacts so we can complete the project. Well, I wasn't exclude this possibility. May Celestia have mercy on you. Level 27 has been received. But, every pony, we are weaker now. We lose a little bit of damage and everything in between, so we... I guess I shouldn't have come in here immediately, but there's something that I can do immediately. Because we're reaching level 27, I should be able to buy... I thought there was gonna be a new spell. Oh, fine. But I think that happens at level 28? I think that happens at level 28. But it feels horrible not being able to lifesteal off of everyone anymore. That's gonna be horrible to deal with. Let's go to Stable Pie and see what they have for us. I mean, there's gotta be other ways we're gonna get stronger now, right? Oh, it's... Wait. Does the game save that I was there? Every pony, I got an idea. What if I just reload this? I'm actually gonna load this. Actually gonna load this. And since this was, it was after beating these, but it was, I think, before we talked to the other mentor, right? Because the artifacts that we just gave away are actually pretty dang important ones. We can just spam through this, but what happens if I give away the artifacts? I lose the ability to lifesteal. I'm losing a lot of magical damage. And I'm also getting worse at lockpicking and hacking, which at least right now with all the stuff that is still left to do, that is no way is that gonna be something that I'll be accepting, every pony. But I think next episode will be a pretty good spot to catch up on some of the challenge rooms that we haven't done yet, including the ones in the Enclave base. I think we still have 4 left there. Want to see if I can do them. But I think outside of that, every pony, we've pretty much done everything that I could have, wanted to do for a while. So, I suppose, every pony, with that, I thank all you lovely ponies so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye! And remember, every pony, if you're threatened and about to losing a dare, remember to be just as threatening and daring. Also, if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel and you'll be notified whenever there is a new video. And there's new stuff here every single day, including a pony that fights the Pegasus threat, every pony.